Do you honestly think you're fucking funny?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, in the UK, it is LGBTQI History Month, and I have a lot of videos planned around this. It will get a little bit more deeper through the month, as I do want to do a video about me and my progression in the LGBTQ community. It's going to be very positive, it's going to be a few negatives, and it's just going to explain a little bit more about me and shed some light to people that really might be coming out at the moment, coming to terms with themselves, or people that just genuinely are educated enough about LGBTQI plus people. LGBTQ History Month is basically a month where we celebrate everything to do with LGBTQIA plus people, and we just look at where we've come from, how far we've come, things we need to progress on, things like that. I will be leaving links down below to different organisations you can go and show some support to, because we can always do more and we can always use our voices to push for the things that we need. I think it's really important this month that anybody that is in the LGBT community, especially if you are a content creator, be putting it out there, be doing the most for our community. There are amazing things that we've achieved together. There are still things that we need to achieve. And I think it's so important to push forward and keep progressing, because eventually we could live in a world where everybody's included and everybody's got equality and things that they want. With saying that, I am taking a Buzzfeed quiz called How Gay Are You? And now, I know I'm pretty gay. I just want to see if Buzzfeed knows how gay I am. So without further ado, let's jump in to this video. So this is the quiz. It looks very just sort of basic. There's a couple of questions, and I'm going to be going through it. I will leave the link down below if you want to take the How Gay Are You quiz as well. But yeah, so the first thing it's asking us to do is choose a colour. So there's an option of red, blue, pink, yellow, lilac, and green. I personally like lilac a lot. It's one of my favourite shades of purple. I also like navy for blue. I'm into yellow. I like quite dark yellows, like mustard. I know that's a little bit of a controversial thing to say because a lot of people don't really like mustard, but I do. But yeah, I'm gonna go with lilac. Pick a Beyonce. Pick a Beyonce. Okay. Flawless Beyonce, Single Ladies Beyonce, Run the World Beyonce, Drunk in Love Beyonce, Crazy in Love Beyonce. To be honest, I'm not into Beyonce. I'm a huge fan of Beyonce. She's in the like top 10 of female artists I absolutely love and could listen to whenever. Now, if I was to describe myself, I would obviously be a Flawless Beyonce, just on the pure basis that I know all the lyrics to Flawless, and I think a lot of us know all the lyrics to Flawless because it's just one of the most iconic songs possible. Do you enjoy consensual sexual experiences with or feel a sexual attraction to members of the same sex as yourself? Yes, all the time. Every time. I like big boys, itty bitty, but no, yes, from a very, very young age, I have always had an attraction to the opposite sex, the opposite sex, the opposite sex. What city would you most like to live in? New York, London,
Paris, New York, disco, uptown, downtown, Rio, Singapore. Don't you know, bitch, I'm from Chicago. Turn to the left, this Kilimanjaro.
We're not going down London. There's an obvious reason why London is very, very aesthetically pretty, but also it's full of people we don't really associate with. And I'm not about to be cancelled for having an opinion on what the Tories are like and what Boris Johnson is like, so don't cancel me. If you have a different opinion, that's fine, but don't spread it in my comment section because I don't want to hear it. I don't care. But out of the other choices, also London's really expensive as well, so out of the other choices, I definitely would go with Tokyo, just because I really, really love how advanced Tokyo is and the aesthetic of Tokyo and all of the cute little shops, and it's just so cute. Like, Tokyo is probably one of my favourite places and somewhere that I definitely want to visit or live at. New York would definitely not probably be one. I have a massive personality and I know a lot of New Yorkers have big personalities as well, especially in the gay community. That's not a read, it's just fact. So I wouldn't really want to live in New York. Yeah, so Tokyo. Maybe Paris as well, though. So what's your drink of choice? This defines a lot. This is a lot. There are different spectrums of, like, who drinks what. And I mean, if you're a more, like, bruh, I suppose it is, then you drink, like, a beer. But I am all about either a cocktail or a gin and tonic. A gin gin lemonade. Not so much a gin and tonic, more of a gin and lemonade. Different gins I absolutely can get on board with. Cocktails, oh, this is going to be a difficult decision just because of the amount of cocktails I like. I've spoke about this like over a year ago now. I haven't been since all of this debauchery went down, but there is a place called Pixel Bar that does the most amazing cocktails. I absolutely love them. Beautiful, stunning. So judging on that, I would typically go for a gin. So I'm gonna say gin and tonic. I don't know if that makes me basic. Does it make me a basic gay if I just like gin and tonic all the time?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so moving on. Okay, just to clarify, do you like having sex with people of the same sex? Could you imagine if I just put no, really, no. Barely. Sort of now and then. Quite a lot. Okay, just to clarify, do you like having sex with the people of the same sex? Now, this is a very interesting question because there's a lot of like, no, really, barely, sort of now and then. Quite a lot. I already told you, yes, I do. Or gender binaries. What the fuck? Now, that's a broad spectrum, and obviously there's this thing called the Kinsey scale, and a lot of people go by the Kinsey scale. I personally do not go by the Kinsey scale. I'm like, if you want to do something, you do you, hun, that's fine. But I will be touching on this probably either in my video that I'm gonna do or another video that I have planned as well about the weird dynamic of the gay community and straight males. I think we need to handle that a little bit better, and the way that we go about it is more of a bragging, like a cutthroat sport than treating people with respect. So yeah, but I'm not gonna dive too heavily into that. So personally, gender binaries, I'm not too bothered around. But I think I'm gonna go with I already told you, yes I do. So, ideal Saturday night. Clubbing until 5 AM. Can't do that at the moment because everything's closed. Stay at home. I am going to say this loud and clear. Stay at home, please. I would like to be able to go clubbing and stuff. No, I'm kidding. Genuinely stay at home, please. It is like so important. But yeah, dinner and theatre. We also can't go. We also can't go a lot of places. Buy drinks with friends. Doing something new. House party. Night in with Netflix. I at one point would have probably said night in with Netflix because I don't really go out often, but when I do go out I go heavy. I club until 5 AM. But genuinely I would prefer a night in with Netflix with James and like cuddles and mansion stuff. Love a good club, love going clubbing. If you've not been to a club or you just coming up to like 18, once things get back to normal, go to a gay bar, please. Just go to a gay bar. It's so much fun. The atmosphere is so nice. I think I've said this in like every video, but gay bars are just the best places. And spoons. I can't wait for spoons to open. Those little chicken balls, soy sauce. Ah. Oh, hang on. Have you ever felt? Oh, hang on. Have you ever felt sexually attracted to someone of the same sex? No. What do you mean? Me attracted to the same sex with a boyfriend? What? No. Your questions are weird. Your questions are weird. What's your favourite root vegetable? Carrot, Jerusalem artichoke, I don't know what that is. Potato, sweet potato, ginger, beet. Does it mean just to eat in general? Because I'd have to go for sweet potato. I found this out as well. Yams and sweet potatoes are two different things. They're two different things, and no one told me. Sweet potatoes and yams are two different things. Let that just sink in a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go for like a bog standard potato because I do like chips. I like fries from McDonald's. Love a good McDonald's. The next question. If you could pick your ideal partner for a romantic date, what qualities would they have? Okay. This is, don't care about their sex, care about why. They must be the opposite sex, you hear me? I thought it was like if you were going on a date, then where would you go? But they'd be the same sex as me. Obviously. Simple. Oh god. Pick a weather phenomenon. Flooding, light, little fluffy clouds. Sunshine, tornado, ball of lightning. big pretty rainbow. Ball of lightning always reminds me, there is a TikToker that does the best Minerva McGonagall impression, and she says raging ball of fire, and it's so funny, and that's what ball of lightning. I would say probably flooding. Not this is weird. A weather phenomenon. Sunshine. I'd probably go with sunshine because it's not like rain. I prefer rain, but I don't want to put flooding because that's rude. Like, I don't prefer flooding at all. No one likes to flood. I just prefer rain. Yeah, I'm gonna go with sunshine just because I'm a little ball of sunshine. Pick an a bit arbitrary box. What's an arbitrary? Let me hold on. Arbitrary, depending on individual discretion of us as judge and not fixed by law. Okay. I don't... Box A, B, box 3, box 4, this box. What does this have to do with anything? What does me picking a box have to do with anything? How does a box, Buzzfeed, correlate to my sexual identity? I don't understand. Unless it's like... Oh, I see what it means. No, screw boxes. Screw boxes. It's like putting people in a box. Like a box. Okay, I get it now. I'm smart. Oh god. Is this maths? Because I don't do maths. I don't do maths. A plane leaves New York at 5:15 p.m. local time, bound for London, travelling at 500 miles per hour. Another plane leaves London at 9:30 p.m. local time, heading in the opposite direction, travelling at 550 miles. Am I doing my exams again? Because this is exactly a question. Absolutely not. They maintain a constant airspeed. Do you ever want to have sex with... Do you ever want to have sex with someone of the same sex? Wait, what? Yes. What is this quiz? What is this quiz? Okay, now what do I do? Is this it? How do I... Does this make me gay? Do I go up now? How do I... Okay, finally an answer. Okay, how do I get my answer? Okay, so you got very gay. You are very gay. You really enjoy having sexual experiences with members of the same sex. You are attracted both physically and emotionally to the people of the same sex, and are not very keen at all on sexual relationships with members of the opposite sex. Yay. So, I mean, they clocked me, but equally some of the questions in that BuzzFeed quiz were very, very strange and very, like, ugh, what's going on? Like, I don't think a plane setting off at... that question was hilarious, and I love that. So, I think on that note, I'm going to end this video here. Obviously, I did say that I've left a bunch of links down below for you guys to go and show some support. I think this quiz is a lot of fun, so I'm going to leave it down below as well if you want to see how gay you are or how straight you are. But yeah, this was definitely a lot of fun, and I think that I'm going to take a few more of these quizzes just in the future because BuzzFeed are hilarious with the quizzes. Some of the questions were really, really funny and really, it was just a good time. So on that note, I've been Button Basher. Thank you so much for watching, and bye guys!